The bells are ringing, but the main attraction is missing. Claressa Shields, care to explain where you were hiding this weekend? While her rising fighter, Jaquan McElroy, was in the trenches at the Win Record Salita event in Atlanta, the supposed leader of the pack was a literal no-show. Instead of holding down the corner, the digital streets found her front and center at a New York reggae concert, choosing a night out with Papoose over supporting her own team in Georgia. Considering her own upcoming fight is allegedly linked to Atlanta, she just blew a prime opportunity to market her athlete and her entire brand in one go. Now, the critics are feasting, claiming she's more obsessed with her own shine than her professional duties, labeling the move as total selfish behavior.
Get away with murder. She pulling up to people's houses or whatever. But my thing is this. What happened the other day, from what I saw, it looked like Bigfoot got pulled up on. Not like she pulled up on somebody, she got pulled up on. That's what it looked like to me. I was not there. I'm going off the videos that I seen. So, with that being said, why you pulled up on her? I'm not pulling up on Charlita. I'm not. If I see her out somewhere and I catch her...
Hold on before the fan club starts crying about why we're coming for Claressa Shields like this. We are keeping this energy consistent, logical, and completely fair for everyone involved. The boxing world is drag legend for less, so don't act surprised. Remember when Oscar de la Hoya was absolutely annihilated by fans for failing to show up for Canelo Alvarez during that massive showdown against Floyd Mayweather? The streets were flaming him back then for the exact same thing. Everyone was shouting, "That is your athlete. You are the promoter. Get in that corner." Now, the same heat is turning on Claressa Shields. While she's out here hashtagging about her promotions and telling fans to show up, the internet is throwing that same energy right back at her. Like, how about you show up for your own fighter first? That is the question viral boxing circles are asking right now, especially after watching the prelims and seeing who actually stayed loyal to the team. Instead of being ringside for Jaquan McElroy, social media was drowning in clips of her going live to vent about family drama and messy personal business. Fans aren't blind, and they notice her focus was anywhere else except on the actual fighter she is supposed to be elevating.
But I'm not pulling up. I'm not going to where you at. I'm sorry. I'm not. She too much of a police-ass chick for me to be doing that. I'm not. Like, she be driving back and forth, getting rentals and all that. Mushy, they was riding around looking for each other.
I am tired.
I'm tired too.
I'm tired. I've held in for so long that me and Claressa is not cool anymore. Just off the strength of I don't do the internet shit with people that I love.
So stop threatening me in the text messages then, saying that.
The digital investigators didn't stop there because the receipts are piling up high. Critics are now digging up that recent UK trip where Claressa Shields allegedly went to support Caroline Du Bois, but the narrative turned toxic fast. Word on the street is that the journey was less about sisterhood and more about taking petty shots at Alicia Baumgardner. That is exactly why the fans are demanding she get her priorities straight and actually focus on the athlete signed to her own brand for once. The internet, being the savage place it is, immediately turned the situation into a circus of memes and jokes, clowning her appearance and debating if she is way too distracted by external mess. Social media is in a state of absolute anarchy as boxing enthusiasts argue whether she is failing as a promoter by letting personal attention hijack the business of boxing. And when the defenders try to ask, "Why are you attacking Claressa Shields?" the answer remains loud and clear. This is strictly about professional duties and expectations, not personal vendettas. Fans are viewing this through the lens of a fighter, a promoter, and a brand ambassador. They are rightfully questioning if the house is in order when your own fighter is in the ring, and you are a total no-show at the venue.
I keep telling you, first of all, at least I can deal with the shit that I'm dealing with, and I know that I'm set in life and that I'm good, that I ain't got to deal with shit for real, for real. If I cut my phone off and change my number, I ain't got to deal with nothing. Nothing gonna bother me. Bills still gonna be paid. I'm still gonna be happy my life. People can't contact me, pull up on me. I'm good. The difference with you is you don't have that security.
But it's like she won't leave me alone so bad. I got to the point yesterday where I'm just like, Me and Claressa is not cool anymore. Leave me alone.
But baby, she been had her own beef with you.
The verdict from the boxing community is unanimous. If you are branding yourself as a promoter or manager, being ringside is a job description. Period. There are zero valid excuses for a no-show, which is exactly why the internet is currently flaming Claressa Shields for ghosting that Atlanta event while her athlete was in the trenches. Digital critics are making it plain that when you abandon your fighter on a high-stakes night, it looks like you have mentally resigned from your professional duties. It is a terrible look for any brand when the person in charge decides to go AWOL right when the talent needs them most. According to the fans, missing this pivotal moment makes it appear as though she has completely checked out of her responsibilities as a promoter to chase other headlines.
Yeah, that extra fuel to the fire, because now she getting mad whenever she used to see me and you out at the games, at the fights, and all these pictures. Yeah, it was pissing her off more, so she was doing more stuff. But she also has her own vendetta against you that don't got shit to do with me. So you announcing that me and you are not friends anymore, or me and you not cool no more, guess what? She gonna keep bothering you. She gonna keep trying to pull up. I tell you what though, when I was in Flint, she wasn't pulling up. How many times I done been at your house for hours? She don't pull up then. It's like, but ain't even nobody business if me and you into it or not. And me and you having discrepancies or not. Ain't nobody business.
Things got exponentially messier once the internet linked her New York D2 to those scandalous rumors involving Papoose and Remy Ma. Social media investigators are spiraling with theories, claiming Claressa Shields was actually hovering in NYC to keep a suspicious eye on the drama rather than handling boxing business in Atlanta. The gossip ignited instantly because fans haven't forgotten that cryptic holiday chatter about who was really spending time with who. The digital streets are already mocking the situation, joking about her chasing a certain rapper to New York while a major professional commitment was left cold in Georgia. Even the Win Record and Salita promotion teams reportedly expected her to be there networking and building hype for her own future Atlanta dates. Now, the central debate is whether personal mess has officially knocked out her professional work ethic. With her own future fights tied to that city, critics argue she fumbled a massive opportunity to lead her brand and strengthen business ties, choosing instead to stay trapped in relationship headlines and internet rumors. By skipping the event, she didn't just fail her fighter, she sabotaged the entire movement and momentum surrounding her own brand.
Hard for people to celebrate what they can't take credit for. Hallelujah.
The boxing world was anticipating a full-scale marketing blitz, but instead, they got a total blackout. Fans expected interviews, social media hype, and heavy networking for that Flint, Michigan talent. But Claressa Shields looked completely preoccupied with Papoose and those lingering relationship rumors. The internet is even coming for Papoose, dragging him for not pushing her to handle her business in Atlanta first. Observers are mocking the situation, imagining him telling her to stay in New York while the team was working in Georgia. What's truly wild is that both of their pages were promoting the event heavily until fight night actually arrived, and they both pulled a vanishing act. This mess has spilled into the music and management world, with critics questioning if Papoose is even providing competent business guidance. The debate is raging over whether his involvement is about building the GWOAT brand or just serving his own interests. The speculation has reached a fever pitch as people question if her ties to Win Record and Salita promotion are even based on business at all. When the main faces of a brand are no-show for a fighter like Jaquan McElroy, it's a textbook branding disaster. Critics are making a valid point. If your name is trending, why not pivot that heat into ticket sales, music drops, or career moves? Instead, the headlines are being hijacked by personal chaos while the business side suffers. Hilariously, some believe Remy Ma is a real winner here, as her music is getting a secondary boost from the drama while Papoose sees his project get completely overshadowed. The internet is relentless, clowning him for letting gossip erode the respect he spent decades building in hip-hop. The consensus is clear. Both of them need to clean this up before the drama permanently buries their professional reputations. The hip-hop and boxing worlds are colliding in the messiest way possible right now. Papoose is seeing his legendary reputation for lyricism get swallowed up by relationship headlines and gossip blog fodder, which is definitely not the legacy he signed up for. Claressa Shields is catching the exact same heat. with fans arguing that a championship pedigree is being overshadowed by viral moments and constant internet chaos. Instead of discussing title defenses, the world is obsessed with her personal life, leading critics to claim both of them are addicted to the attention rather than protecting their professional brands. The real tragedy here is Jaquan McElroy, who fans are hailing as a modern-day warrior for grinding in the ring while his supposed mentor was nowhere to be found. Supporters are heartbroken that a rising star in his position didn't get the high-profile backing he deserved from someone with the influence of Claressa Shields. The debate is tearing social media apart. Is she neglecting the next generation and the growth of women's boxing to chase her own spotlight? With rumors swirling that her New York D2 was a desperate move to keep tabs on Papoose and his history with Remy Ma, the boxing conversation has been completely hijacked. If a single photo of those two surfaces, the internet will officially lose its mind. Do you think the GWOAT is losing her focus, or is the internet just reaching? Sound off in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to stay locked in on the truth.